Problem number 6 here in 3.7 is asking us to take the derivative of y equals cosine of x cubed. So diving right in without thinking too hard about this one before we get into it. Derivative of y with respect to x is, you always want to focus now on the outermost thing that's happening in these complex functions right here. The big thing going on right here is that we're taking cosine, and forget what's happening. It's cosine of some angle. So the very first thing we need to focus on is taking the derivative of cosine. And we all get lazy, everybody. We all think in our heads the derivative of cosine is negative sine. Kind of true, but a little bit misleading. It would be better off if you actually said these words in your head. The derivative of cosine of any angle is equal to the opposite of the sine of the same angle. Now that's a really important idea when we do trig derivatives, and especially as the functions get more complicated, the angle never changes. So whatever the angle was that we were taking the cosine of in the original problem, the angle never changes. It's still x cubed. However, as I think you've probably figured out by now, this is where the chain rule comes into play. We now are going to multiply this thing here times the derivative within. So we did the derivative of cosine of an angle, which was negative sine of the same angle, multiplied by the derivative of that angle itself, which is going to be a 3x squared. And there's really very little simplification to do here. I think this would look better if I rewrote it as a negative 3x squared multiplied by the sine of x cubed. And that's all she wrote, guys. That is the derivative of y with respect to x, as simplified as we're going to be able to get it.